Get ready, Kingdom. The news cycle is absolutely exploding, and we've got the inside scoop on the stories that are shaking things up. From massive personal milestones to game-changing career moves, the world is buzzing, and we're here to break it all down for you fast. You won't want to miss a single second of these unmissable updates. Let's dive in. Headline cues: the big milestone. Prepare yourselves, because a relationship milestone of epic proportions has just been announced. We're talking about a love story that's captured the hearts of millions, and now they're taking the ultimate step. Get ready for all the dazzling details on this incredible news that's setting the internet ablaze. Headline cues: the official announcement. But the excitement doesn't stop there. We're pulling back the curtain on the official announcement that has everyone talking. This is the moment fans have been waiting for, a confirmation that's sending shockwaves of joy and anticipation. What does this mean for the future? We've got the breakdown. Headline cues: the inside story. Now, let's get to the heart of the matter with the exclusive details you can only find here. We're going behind the scenes to uncover the real story, the moments that led up to this big reveal, and what it means for everyone involved. This is the deep dive you've been craving. Headline cues: the future is bright. And finally, we're looking ahead to what's next. With such monumental news, the future looks incredibly exciting. We'll explore the implications and the buzz surrounding these developments. Stick around, because you'll want to be the first to know. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. The ultimate milestone: a relationship timeline. This is a story that has captured global attention, marking a significant personal achievement for two prominent figures. After 2 years filled with international travel, Super Bowl appearances, and even a podcast debut, the highly publicized relationship between global music superstar Taylor Swift and NFL star Travis Kelce has reached a new pinnacle with their engagement announcement. This momentous occasion coincides with major professional developments for both, including Swift's anticipated new album and the start of a new NFL season for Kelce, which is widely speculated to be his last. The engagement was officially announced on August 26, 2025, via a joint Instagram post that showcased a stunning diamond ring. Swift captioned the announcement with a playful nod to their shared roles, stating, "Your English teacher and your gym teacher are getting married." This personal update follows a series of public moments that have charted the course of their relationship. Earlier in August 2025, Swift appeared on Kelce's popular podcast, New Heights, co-hosted with his brother Jason. During the appearance, she shared intimate details about their initial connection, admitting she thought, "If this guy's not crazy, this is sort of what I've been writing songs about wanting to happen to me since I was a teenager." Kelce himself had spoken about their relationship in a GQ cover story published on August 12, 2025, describing their bond as organic and stating, "Whenever I'm with her, it feels like we're just regular people." The timeline of their public appearances and acknowledgments has been carefully curated, building anticipation. On September 11, 2024, Swift publicly thanked Kelce during her Video of the Year acceptance speech at the MTV Video Music Awards, highlighting his positive influence. "Everything this man touches turns to happiness and fun and magic, so I want to thank him for adding that to our shoot." The couple made their relationship Instagram official on June 22, 2024, with a photo shared from London featuring Prince William and his children. Just a day later, on June 23, 2024, Kelce joined Swift on stage during an Eras Tour performance at Wembley Stadium, participating in a playful segment before her performance of "I Can Do It with a Broken Heart." Prior to these public displays, Swift released her album, The Tortured Poets Department, on April 19, 2024, featuring songs like The Alchemy and So High School, which fans widely interpreted as references to her relationship with Kelce. The couple's visibility significantly increased when Swift attended the Super Bowl on February 11, 2024, flying back from an Eras Tour show in Tokyo to watch Kelce's team, the Chiefs, play. In a December 6, 2023, interview with Time magazine, Swift revealed that their relationship began shortly after Kelce's initial podcast comments, which she found adorably put me on blast on his podcast, which I thought was metal as hell. A notable moment from late 2023 was Swift changing the lyrics of her song, Karma, during an Eras Tour show in Argentina on November 11, singing, "Karma is the guy on the Chiefs, coming straight home to me," with Kelce in the audience. Their public appearances continued with joint sightings in New York City on October 14, 2023, including surprise appearances on Saturday Night Live. Swift's first confirmed attendance at a Chiefs game was on September 24, 2023, where she was photographed with Kelce's mother, Donna Kelce, and later seen leaving the stadium with Kelce. Kelce had publicly invited Swift to a game on The Pat McAfee Show on September 21, 2023. The initial spark can be traced back to July 26, 2023, when Kelce mentioned on New Heights his plan to give Swift a friendship bracelet with his phone number, though he was unable to connect with her at the time. Financially, Swift achieved billionaire status in October 2023, with her wealth primarily stemming from her Eras Tour earnings and music catalog valuation, estimated at nearly $800 million from royalties and touring, plus a music catalog worth $600 million and $110 million in real estate. Kelce was ranked 7th on Katie's Kingdom's list of highest-paid NFL players in 2024, earning an estimated $52 million. He also secured a 2-year, $34.25 million contract extension with the Chiefs in April 2024, setting an NFL record for average annual contract value for a tight end, and reportedly signed a 3-year deal with Amazon's Wondery for his podcast for a minimum of $105 million. This engagement is a significant cultural moment, celebrated by fans and widely discussed across media platforms. Analysts point to the carefully managed public narrative and the genuine connection between Swift and Kelce as key factors in their widespread appeal. Hold on tight, because there's even more to unpack about this iconic couple's journey. Next, we're diving into the official announcement and the reactions that are flooding in. Love story comes to life, the official engagement news. In a development that has sent ripples of excitement through the entertainment and sports worlds, pop superstar Taylor Swift and NFL sensation Travis Kelce have officially announced their engagement. The news, shared on August 26, 2025, confirms the fairytale narrative that fans have eagerly followed since their romance first ignited in 2023. This milestone solidifies their status as a power couple, proving that sometimes real life truly imitates art, or in this case, song. The engagement was confirmed through a joint Instagram post, where Swift shared the heartwarming update with the caption, "Your English teacher and your gym teacher are getting married." This announcement follows Swift's recent reveal of her upcoming album, The Life of a Showgirl, which was unveiled on Kelce's podcast, New Heights. The podcast episode garnered millions of views in under 24 hours, highlighting the immense public interest in their lives. Details surrounding the engagement ring have also become a point of fascination. Reports suggest the ring is a vintage-style piece featuring an old mine-cut diamond set in a gold band, reportedly designed by Kindred Lubeck of Artifacts Fine Jewelry in collaboration with Travis Kelce. Jewelers have described the stone as potentially 10 to 12 carats, noting the old mine cut's historical significance and its characteristic soft glow rather than intense sparkle, a choice that resonates with Swift's known appreciation for meaningful details. The couple's journey to engagement has been marked by a series of high-profile public moments. Their romance publicly began when Kelce invited Swift to attend one of his NFL games. Swift's presence at games, including celebrating on the field after the Chiefs' AFC Championship win over the Ravens, further amplified their relationship's visibility. Her attendance at the Super Bowl in Las Vegas, flying in from a Tokyo concert, was a particularly dramatic moment, placing her at the center of attention alongside celebrities like Blake Lively and Lana Del Rey, and notably, alongside Kelce's mother, Donna. Swift herself has admitted that their relationship began much earlier than her first public appearance at a game. In a Time interview, she shared, "This all started when Travis very adorably put me on blast on his podcast, which I thought was metal as hell. We started hanging out right after that." She clarified that by the time she attended the game, they were already a couple, emphasizing that the game was not their first date, but a deliberate choice to be public. Their public displays of affection and support have continued. Kelce has supported Swift on her Eras tour, even joining her on stage during a London performance in June 2024 to help with a costume change. Swift, in turn, has altered lyrics during her concerts, famously singing, "Karma is the guy on the Chiefs, coming straight home to me," while Kelce was in the audience. Their relationship has been characterized by shared experiences, from public dates to supporting each other's careers. Financially, Swift's net worth is reported to be $1.6 billion as of August 2025, largely attributed to her Eras tour and music catalog. Kelce's financial standing includes a significant contract with the Chiefs and a lucrative podcast deal. President Trump was even asked about the pop culture news during a White House cabinet meeting, underscoring the widespread impact of their engagement. This engagement is more than just a personal milestone, it's a cultural phenomenon. Now, let's get into the fascinating details of how the proposal actually happened, straight from the source. A 2-week secret, the proposal details revealed. Travis Kelce proposed to Taylor Swift 2 weeks before they officially announced their engagement on August 26, 2025, according to Travis' father, Ed Kelce. This revelation adds an intimate layer to the widely celebrated news, unveiling a private moment of commitment that preceded the public announcement. Ed Kelce shared in an interview that the proposal took place approximately 2 weeks prior to the Instagram announcement. He humorously noted that Taylor might have been getting maybe a little antsy, hinting at the couple's eagerness to share their happy news. Travis had initially considered making the proposal a more elaborate event, but was advised by his father and Taylor's father, Scott Swift, that the sentiment and location could make any moment special. Ultimately, Travis chose a garden setting in Lee's Summit, Missouri, for the proposal. Ed described the moment as beautiful, recounting how Travis had invited Taylor out for a glass of wine before the proposal. Following the proposal, the couple immediately began FaceTiming close family members to share the news. Ed Kelce recalled receiving a FaceTime call from Travis and Taylor on August 10, 2025, 3 days before Swift's appearance on the New Heights podcast. Upon seeing their call, Ed knew instantly what they were going to announce. Ed Kelce expressed his warm feelings towards his future daughter-in-law, stating that Taylor is already a part of the family and that he has never seen Travis happier. The engagement celebrations included a family dinner on August 24, 2025. Ed and Travis' mother, Donna Kelce, attended an ESPN airing of The Kingdom in Kansas City that Sunday night, and then joined Taylor and Travis at their home for a dinner prepared by Swift. To just watch the two of them just crazy about each other, it's truly kinda neat. They're just two young people very much in love, Ed shared, reflecting on the couple's evident affection. The engagement photos, shared on Instagram, depicted the couple in a garden adorned with pink and white flowers, accompanied by the caption, "Your English teacher and your gym teacher are getting married." The post also featured a picture of Swift's diamond engagement ring. The article also delves into aspects of their relationship that fans find compelling. It highlights that Travis was a fan of Swift long before their public romance, with a teammate revealing his celebrity crush was Taylor Swift in an August 2023 TikTok video. Travis also attended Swift's Eras tour before their relationship officially began. The piece contrasts Travis with Swift's previous partners, who were typically actors or musicians, noting that Travis's outgoing and athletic persona offers a refreshing change. His public pursuit of Swift, including an attempt to give her a friendship bracelet with his number at her July 2023 concert, is also detailed, along with Swift's confirmation that they began dating shortly after his podcast mention. Swift's increased comfort with public visibility since dating Travis is also noted, contrasting with her past retreat from the spotlight. Her enthusiastic reactions at games, including cheering, "Let's F-King go," when Travis scored a touchdown, have become iconic. Travis has expressed his admiration for Swift's intelligence and her ability to handle intense scrutiny, acknowledging that while he's never dated someone with her level of fame, he's not shying away from it. Their family-oriented nature is also emphasized, with Travis sharing a close bond with his brother Jason, with whom he hosts the New Heights podcast. The piece also touches on shared connections, such as mutual friend Miles Teller and the supportive squad that accompanies Swift to games. Travis's ability to handle pressure, evidenced by his Super Bowl appearances and hosting Saturday Night Live, is seen as a key factor in their compatibility. This intimate detail adds another layer to their widely reported story. Let's now explore the unique dynamic and public perception of this celebrated partnership. Brand Tayvis, the calculated charm of a modern power couple. The recent engagement of Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce is more than just a personal milestone. It's a masterclass in narrative building and public relations, effectively launching Brand Tayvis. This carefully constructed image taps into a deep-seated cultural archetype of the supportive partner and the successful, yet relatable, individual. Their appearance on the New Heights podcast, ostensibly to announce Swift's new album, The Life of a Showgirl, which is set for release on October 3rd, served as a pivotal moment in this narrative. During the interview, the couple displayed remarkable chemistry, finishing each other's sentences and offering affectionate barbs reminiscent of classic on-screen couples. Swift's description of Travis as a human exclamation point and his declaration of being the luckiest man in the world perfectly encapsulate their dynamic. Swift, renowned for her storytelling prowess, has consistently shaped the narrative of her life and career. From transforming her battle to reclaim her master recordings into a feminist saga to her adept handling of public controversies, she has demonstrated an unparalleled ability to control her public image. Her past interactions, such as the infamous 2009 MTV Video Music Awards incident with Kanye West, have been subtly echoed in the New Heights podcast, where Travis mirrored West's cadence when discussing Swift's record-breaking Eras tour. The engagement announcement itself, with the caption, "Your English teacher and your gym teacher are getting married," and the accompanying use of her song, "So High School," further cemented this narrative. The song's lyrics, like "You Know How to Ball, I Know Aristotle," celebrate their complementary skills and interests, presenting a refreshingly straightforward depiction of their relationship, a stark contrast to the perceived complexities of Swift's past relationships with Joe Alwyn and Maddie Healy. Kelce, for his part, embraces his role with an infectious enthusiasm. His public persona, often characterized by a Labradorish enthusiasm for fame, is exemplified by his adventurous and often quirky photo shoots, as seen in a recent GQ profile. While his meathead jock stereotype is acknowledged, his intelligence and strategic thinking, particularly in football, are also highlighted. He readily plays the part of the joyful lunk, a character that resonates with audiences. Swift's fans, often referred to as Swifties, appreciate Kelce's apparent lack of resentment towards Swift's immense success. Kelce has openly compared their careers, acknowledging the shared experience of intense scrutiny and the pressures of being in the public eye. He noted, "I hadn't experienced somebody in the same shoes as me, having a partner who understands the scrutiny, the ups and downs of being in front of millions." He also commented on the demanding nature of Swift's performances, stating that her stadium shows are arguably more exhausting than how much I put in on a Sunday, and she's doing it 3, 4, 5 days in a row. The couple's relationship challenges traditional gender roles, offering a modern interpretation of masculinity. As feminism has evolved, so too have expectations within heterosexual relationships, with many men adapting to partners who have successful careers, sometimes exceeding their own. Swift's own experiences have often placed her in a position where her career overshadowed her partner's, creating a dynamic that many women now navigate. The enduring appeal of romance novels, often featuring traditional gender roles alongside overt sensuality, reflects a societal tension between the desire for modern independence and the allure of traditional protective figures. This dynamic is also reflected in societal preferences, such as women generally preferring to date taller men. Swift, at 5'10", and Kelce, at 65, fit this preference, allowing Swift to wear heels, a detail often commented upon. The Kelce family's close-knit nature, with Jason Kelce's dedication to his 4 daughters and the continued amicable relationship between Ed and Donna Kelce, mirrors Swift's own family values. Kelce embodies an ideal, a strong, supportive partner who is also sensitive, good with children, and comfortable in the public eye, yet retains a down-to-earth charm. He represents the ability to achieve professional success without compromising personal values or relationships, offering a romantic ideal where one can have it all. Their carefully crafted image offers a compelling look at modern relationships. But what are fans and experts saying about this power couple's journey? Swifties love seeing him take pride in her success. Let's be honest, we all knew they were getting engaged when she went on his podcast. In 2025, that's as good as a diamond ring. Even more tellingly, when Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce sat next to each other earlier this month on the video feed of New Heights, telling the story of how they met, they looked like one of the old couples in When Harry Met Sally. They finished each other's sentences. They gently mocked each other. They said things like, "He's a human!" Taylor on Travis, and "I'm the luckiest man in the world," Travis on Taylor. That 2-hour podcast interview with Travis's brother, Jason, was ostensibly just the venue for the announcement of Swift's new album, The Life of a Showgirl, which will be released on October 3. But it was also a rollout for something far bigger, the hard launch of Brand Tayvis. Sure enough, 2 weeks later, they announced their engagement on social media. Swift is one of the best songwriters of her generation, but her other world-class talent is for storylining her own life. Over a 2-decade career, Swift has turned her attempt to reclaim her master recordings into a tale of feminist revenge, and she's granted herself the last word about every romantic relationship she's ever had. She even won her battle with the rapper, then known as Kanye West, who interrupted her MTV Video Music Awards acceptance in 2009 by gate-crashing the stage and announcing that Beyoncé had one of the best videos of all time, simply by continuing to make music and not praising Adolf Hitler. The MTV confrontation has had a long afterlife. In the New Heights podcast, Travis echoed his brother, describing Swift's Eras tour as the most attended of all time by repeating the words "of all time" using West's exact cadence. Now Swift has a new narrative. Behold Miss Americana and her heartbreak prince. She is molding Brand Tayvis into the beloved American archetype of the smart if uptight wife and the dumb but lovable husband. Think Roseanne and Dan Connor, Marge and Homer in The Simpsons, or Lois and Peter from Family Guy. In her Instagram post today revealing their engagement, she wrote, "Your English teacher and your gym teacher are getting married." The accompanying music was So High School, a song from Swift's most recent album that carries the same message about their relationship. You know how to ball, I know Aristotle. Helen Lewis, Travis Kelce is another puzzle for Taylor Swift fans to crack. The track is notable for its uncomplicated cheerfulness. She loves his dad jokes, his athletic prowess, his ability to touch me while your bros play Grand Theft Auto. Fans have interpreted other tracks on the same album as harsh commentary on Swift's 2 previous boyfriends, the actor Joe Alwyn, allegedly a time-waster who took her youth, and the singer Matty Healy, the smallest man who ever lived. By contrast, So High School is a happily ever after in song form. Kelce is more than happy to play his part in this narrative. One of his most attractive qualities is a Labradorish enthusiasm for fame. A recent GQ profile pictured him wearing a series of So Butch It Scamp outfits: a yellow high-visibility vest, waders, a big furry hat in a Florida swamp, while variously holding a python, cradling an alligator, and levitating on a flyboard. His default expression was one of untrammeled glee. In one of the pictures, his moody pose and bare chest will give anyone who remembers the Backstreet Boys a powerful surge of nostalgia. The explicit premise of the article was that Kelce is more soulful than the meathead jock stereotype he embodies. His coach raves about his grasp of football tactics and how he sees openings that no one else does. Nonetheless, the joyful lunk is clearly a character whom Kelce is happy to play on television and podcasts. He once told a story on New Heights about thinking that Lewis Carroll's most famous character was called Alice in Wonderland. Swifties also love Kelce because he displays no trace of resentment that his future wife is so successful. The kind of men who have dismissed Swift as an ingenue, a mere pop star, or a flighty strumpet are a regular target of her songs. In the GQ profile, Kelce compared her performances on the Eras tour to his own career as tight end for the Kansas City Chiefs. Both of them are stadium-level entertainers. "I hadn't experienced somebody in the same shoes as me, having a partner who understands the scrutiny, the ups and downs of being in front of millions," he said. 3 hours of dancing and singing on a giant, illuminated stage at a stadium in Singapore, he said, was arguably more exhausting than how much I put in on a Sunday, and she's doing it 3, 4, 5 days in a row. Despite the superficial conventionality of their relationship, the wholesome blonde girl marries the jock. This very modern form of relaxed masculinity is what Swift's female fans adore. The advances of feminism have complicated the power dynamics of many heterosexual relationships, as men have had to adapt to the possibility that their wife will want a career, and that career might pay more than their own. Over the years, Swift has experienced an acute form of that predicament. James Parker, why does Taylor Swift see herself as an albatross? More broadly, she also embodies the modern woman's dilemma. Is it okay to want independence and to be swept off your feet by a traditionally masculine protector figure? For the most eye-opening proof of the continued popularity of this fantasy, I refer you to romance novels, many of which include the most conservative, traditional gender roles you can imagine while also being extremely horny. Thousands of American women come home from a tough day at the office, where they have meetings about key performance indicators and the outlook for the third quarter, and pick up a popular book like Morning Glory Milking Farm, in which a down-on-her-luck millennial takes up with a minotaur. You can also see this tension between wanting a new man and lusting after a Neanderthal, reflected in the fact that American women still, by and large, want to date a man who is taller than them. When Swift, 5'10", and Kelce, 6'5", started dating, one of the persistent strands of commentary was, "Oh, good. She'll be able to wear heels again." On a recent episode of the podcast Not Gonna Lie, its host, Kylie Kelce, bonded with Michelle Obama over the difficulties of dating as women who are both 5'11". The tone of New Heights is unremittingly bro-ish, as the Kelce brothers make dumb jokes, crack each other up, and discuss the perils of wearing white pants on the field when caught in the wrong type of gut situation. But Jason is regularly interrupted by one of his 4 daughters. He clearly loves being a hands-on dad. And just like Taylor Swift's parents, who moved to Nashville to further their daughter's career, the Kelce family is a tight-knit unit. Though divorced, Ed and Donna Kelce stayed together until Travis was in college to give him the best chance of succeeding and remain friendly. A big hunk, a supportive partner, a man who is sensitive and good with kids but can also chug a beer and dance in public. A man who has reached the top of his own profession and is happy to be with a woman at the top of hers. I mean, come on. Kelce represents a romantic ideal, the idea that you don't have to compromise. You can have someone who looks perfect on paper, someone of whom your family approves, someone who is hot but not arrogant, someone you love. A woman can have it all. That wraps it up for today, Kingdom. We covered the epic engagement timeline, the official announcement details, the inside scoop on the proposal, and the cultural impact of Brand Tayvis. If you loved this breakdown, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe for more exclusive content, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss our next video. Let us know in the comments what you think about this power couple. And don't forget to follow us on all social media platforms for even more updates.